Hello, dear students. Welcome to today's session. With you today, Ms. Wafa Hassoub, and today, inshallah, we'll start the first session of Programming and Artificial Intelligence. Well, this is the first page of your book, Programming and Artificial Intelligence, an introduction to information and communication technology for first year of secondary school 2025-2026. Today, inshallah, we will have Introduction to the Textbook, Programming and Artificial Intelligence on the Ministry website, and Accessing Qureo platform. So, what will you have today? By the end of this session, you will know exactly how to find your electronic book, how to open the teacher guide, and how to understand the structure and learning objectives of each unit. And finally, how to access Qureo platform via the Ministry website, log in, and start your first coding activity. Well, step 1. Open the Ministry e-library. So, first, dear students, you need to open your web browser. In the address bar, type this link, and this is the official Ministry e-library. So, we will start inshallah and try to enter or open your web browser and write e-library 2026 or directly click on the link and start opening your browser and enter the e-library of the ministry. Once the website opens, you will see different resources as books, evaluations, videos, unified email, and general certification platform. And of course, finally, we have Qureo platform. Well, we need our electronic book. So click on Books and choose Login now. Look at the screen we have. This is the e-library 2025-2026. These are the clickable links in front of you. We need to enter the book, so we need to click here, login now. And once we click, you will find this page in front of you. So you will need to start with choosing your stage. Is it a primary, secondary, and whatever? So you will choose secondary school. And after that, you will choose the grade. So it's first grade secondary. And the semester is the first or the second. So we'll start with the first semester. And finally choose the book, which is Programming and Artificial Intelligence. And after that, you have to choose whether you need books or assessments. So we need the book of you. Okay, and finally you need to click browse or download. So browse, you will open the book in the browser and you can of course check it just on the browser, but if you want to download it, you have to click on download and your download will start in a second. Step 2, download and open the student book. So now let's open the student book together. Notice how the activities in the book are designed to help you reach the first learning objectives. So we will see together, inshallah, that after we open the book, we will find that the objective says identify the difference between data and information. And you will find the activities ask you to observe, compare, and discuss. That's how the book helps you learn the concept. So, are you ready? Let's discover it together. This is the clickable link that I told you about. So, we need to move to any browser in your computer, and here we are going to write so we are going to write e-library, okay, and we will find it here, or we can add 2026, 2025, 2026. So as you can see, here is the direct link from the Ministry of Education. We are going to click it. And we are going to have it, of course, we have it in Arabic and we want it in English. So we are going to translate it. And voila, this is a screen I showed you in the PowerPoint. We have here videos, evaluations, books, the unified email that was created by Ministry of Education, and general certification platform. And of course, we have Qureo platform. So whenever you want to download your books or you want to enter Qureo platform, just write e-library 2025-2026 in your browser. Whatever browser you have, Google, Firefox, Edge, whatever browser. Go to your browser, as I did, and write e-library 2025-2026. Choose the Ministry of Education. Choose the website of the ministry, okay? And now we want to download or see the book of the artificial intelligence, programming and artificial intelligence. So we go here to books and click on login now. And as you can see here, we need to select the stage. So of course it's secondary school. It's your stage now. Select the grade. So it's first grade. And we need to choose the classroom or the semester. So it's first semester. And after that, we need to choose which book we need to download or to browse. So we are going to search for it. So now, as you can see here, we have it, Programming and Artificial Intelligence in Arabic and Programming and Artificial Intelligence in English. So we are going to click in English because we need it in English. And after that, we need to choose the type of the book. Of course, it's a student book and nothing else. And finally, go down in the page and choose Browse or Download. After we click, you are going to see the book here in just a second. Okay, perfect. So this is your book, dear students, Programming and Artificial Intelligence. Okay, you can browse it, you can discover everything through the browser itself, or you can download it So, of course, here I am opening through Edge, so we have either to save or to print this book. So we can download it by this way. On Google, you're going to find a downloadable link here or an icon here for a download. So click it to download the book to your computer or your mobile phone. Okay, let's go down to see your book and how the activities match the objective of the book. Okay, this is the content of what are the things that you are gonna study. So chapter 1, it's divided into chapters. So we have here chapter 1, what's information? And chapter 1 is divided into two classes or two things that we have. We have here the first lesson is information and media, and the second one is gonna be information ethics. And after that, we have chapter 2, 3 till the end. We have exactly 12 chapters. So we have 12 chapters, and each chapter of them has some lessons for you to study. So after the content, starting with information and media, your book starts with points, and the points discovers or tells you the information that you need to know. So here is how to differentiate between data, information, and knowledge. And of course, an explanation for each one of them. And inshallah, we will have them explained for you in the next presentations. After the explanation, you're gonna have a warm-up. And warm-up is about questions with answers. So we train you how to answer the question in programming and artificial intelligence. So you're gonna have the question, and after the final of these questions, you are gonna find the explanation for why are these questions have these answers. Well, so after the explanation, you have warm-up, questions with answers, and finally, it's try. Try, these are questions for you to answer. So you need to study well, memorize each information, try to practice the warm-up, and after that, try to answer these questions. And the final thing for each unit, for each chapter, you will find exercises for you, like we have here. And we have the second chapter or the second lesson if we have more than one lesson in the chapter itself. So this is your book. We went through it, okay, in a very slow move. We showed you the contents and chapters, how to read, how to understand your book. Hope, inshallah, you got it well. And let's continue. Well, now, dear students, how to access Qureo platform. Qureo platform. Well, of course, we told you before about Qureo platform. This is a platform you are gonna learn how to code through it. So you're gonna learn how to code, how to use programming and do programming. And of course, you're gonna learn, inshallah, new languages of programming. So first thing we need from you is receiving your Qureo username and password. So before you can use Qureo, you must receive your login. Of course, dear student, before you can use Qureo, you must receive your login credentials, your username and password from your school's IT, your school IT support, or the Directorate Technology team. Or you can get it from the Ministry of Education platform. And here is how. Go to Ministry Certificates Training Portal. This is the portal where we were. And after that, log in using your unified email account, your school email, and its password. So you need to have or to get your password from your school's IT support. Okay, you need to get your unified email and your password and enter this link. Open the link or go to the electronic library, the e-library 2025-2026. Click on the unified email, enter your email, your password, and after that you will have the username and password for Qureo platform. Well, this is how we enter the platform as I told you. So whenever you click on the e-library, you will find General Certification Platform for the year 2025-2026. We need to go to AI training, which says pickup is available for the first grade of secondary school. So it's made just for you, dear students, no one else. On the portal, click the link for AI training. Select Receive Qureo login data. You will see on screen your Qureo username and password. Copy them or write them down carefully. And one note for you, if you don't remember your email password, you can recover it or reset it via the unified email service at, of course, Office 365 EMS gov.eg. Well, second thing we need to know is accessing the Qureo platform. How can we access Qureo platform? Well, I want you all to concentrate, please. Once you have your credentials, here is how you can access Qureo. So the student's login page is at this portal. Use the correct portal link provided by the ministry or in your login details. This is how, after we enter, and I'll show you how, inshallah, we click on Qureo and you will find this page in front of you. I want you to log in your ID, which is the code that was created by Ministry of Education only for you. And here is the password that was created by the platform itself. After you write the login ID and the password, and you need to check here, show password, to make sure that you wrote it in a correct way, you click login. Well, logging in for the first time. Now let's log in. Open the Qureo student portal, and this is how, or this is the link for it. Enter your username and password exactly as you receive them. Click login. On your first login, follow the instructions. If login fails, double check your credentials or contact the school's technical support. So you need to memorize your password in a correct way and write it in a correct way. So this is the first page of Qureo platform, and I'll show it to you inshallah. Of course, we have here chapter list, and this is how to continue through it. And the platform has two characters for you. It has Rick as a student, which represents you, and we have Cody. Cody represents the platform who is the teacher for you. It's gonna teach you how to code. And now, tips and troubleshooting for you. These are important tips for you before we enter a Qureo platform, inshallah. So, first thing, write down your Qureo username and password in a notebook to memorize them, okay? Not to lose them. Second, ensure you have successfully accessed and can log into your unified email first because the Qureo login depends on it. 3. For technical issues, login error, platform not loading, contact your school's IT support or the directorate's technology team. And finally, try to pause, think, experiment whenever your code doesn't work because that's part of your learning program process. So if you want to learn programming, you need to pause, think, and experiment because it's part of your learning programming process. So let's go together to the portal. Okay, so from the same link, okay, the electronic library 2026, 2025, 2026. Okay, so this is the e-library for you. As I told you before, you're gonna find books, evaluation videos, and here we have Qureo platform. So we want to log in now. Okay, so this is the login here. We have it. Perfect. Okay, just move it into English. Okay, so once you log in into your account, you'll find this page in front of you. So it's like kind of a game, okay, and you have diamonds for you. So it's 85 diamonds. And once you learn a chapter or learned your lessons, you're gonna earn diamonds. And these are number of chapters completed. You have chapters at the book. You remember your book? Okay, so we have here 17 chapters for you on Qureo platform. So whenever you complete a chapter, you will find here that it's completed. You completed 1 out of 17, 2 out of 17. And when you end a chapter, you will earn the diamonds from it. So let's get started together. Well, this is the list of classes that we have, and these are the chapters that we have for you. So starting with the introduction, continue with the calculation and text. And count with me. Here we have 17 with understanding review. And as you can see here, dear students, these are all locked. Why they are locked? Because we need to take them in order. So starting with the introduction, once you end introduction, you will find it here says clear. So you finished introduction. It's completed now. And each chapter of them from them, introduction is a chapter, calculation and text is a chapter. Each one of these chapters have lessons inside. So the introduction, as you can see here, it has, 6 lessons with a review at the end. So we have lesson 1, what is programming? Lesson 2, what's programming part 2? And 3, how to use the editor. 4, we have console. And 5, we have comments. 6, comment outside the program. And finally, we have a review, some questions for you. So each chapter of them have lessons inside it. And maybe 5 lessons, 6 lessons, and a review at the end. Once you completed all of them, once you completed a lesson, you will find a correct mark here. It says that you completed it. And complete each lesson from it, and you will find the clear icon here. It means that you completed the whole chapter. You ended all the lessons. After that, you need to move to the next chapter after it. Okay, so let's start with the chapter introduction. Here we have Cody, the platform teacher, says, "Welcome to the world of programming. In this class, we're going to learn to code together in a fun way. We'll start with the question, what can programming do? And then move on to writing your own programming to display text on the screen." Well, let's start with number 1. Okay, as you can see here, this is what we have. These are the lessons for us. So here we have the what is programming number 1 and this 2. And it's gone. Once we finish 1, we are going to move automatically to 2 and 3 till the end of the review here. Okay, starting with the first one, what is programming? So here we have what you will learn in this lesson. What can be done with programming? What is the use of programming? Why it's interesting? So we have here Cody. He is a teacher. He's gonna teach you the program. And we have Ricky is a student. So Ricky represents you, my dear student. And Cody is the teacher. Ricky wants to learn programming, wants to learn coding, and he likes fun. He likes to make and play games. And Cody is the teacher. He's gonna teach us all and teach Ricky how to code and how to create games, apps, and different things. So starting with, we have here, Ricky says, "Hello, what do you want to do today?" Well, did you really buy a new computer? I heard there is popular computer games. Let's give it a try. Well, we have a question here. Join Ricky in a conversation and answer Ricky's questions. Let's play on a PC later. So, before the question here we have Ricky says, "Hello, what do you want to do today? Did you really buy a new computer?" So if you built a new computer, we are gonna have something fun. And the platform gives you a question. Answer one of these. So I want to play with it or I don't want to play with it. Of course, we already answered the question with I want to play with it. So you will find this icon here active if you are accessing for the first time. But because we already entered it, we have it here inactive. But if you are entering the platform for the first time, you will find this icon here active and you can click it. Okay, after that, go down a little bit. We have here Ricky says, "Well, fair enough. Let's do it. We want to play." But how do we play it in the first place? Ricky is asking. Well, now we have the teacher Cody. He says, "It looks like you're having a lot of fun. Are you talking so passionately?" And here we have Ricky says, "Oh, Cody, you came just in time. We're talking about playing the game on PC, but we don't know where to start. So, this is a scene for you, dear students. They want you to go in the mood. They want you to understand how can you code, how can you program, okay, or create a program. So here's Ricky wants to play. Well, Cody answers and says, "You both love the game, but since you have got a new computer, how about not just playing, but making your own?" So Ricky wants to play, but Cody wants you to create, to make a game, not only play. He doesn't want you to be a player, but he wants you to be a creator. Okay? So we have here Ricky says, "Oh, what? We make a game? Can we do it?" And Ricky here is enthusiastic. So he says, "You can both make games by programming on your computer. I've made games myself and I'll show you how." So here the teacher created games and he's gonna show us how. Check this video. This video was created by Cody. Look here. This is a snake game. You, dear student, can create games like this. Create, not only play. Well, here's Ricky. Well, he is happy. "Oh, it's nice. We want to make one too. I want to make a game too. But isn't programming difficult?" Well, Cody says, some parts are hard, but it's okay to start with the easy parts. It's so much fun. Let's try it together." Cody continues, "By the way, if you learn to code, you can not only make games, but you can make many other things because is limitless. Programming is limitless. You can create games, websites, apps on mobile phone, and many other things." So here's Ricky. Other things? Well, like what? For example, give me another example. Well, Cody says here, Cody gives us a surprise. "Do you know the cafe that recently opened in front of the station? In fact, I am the one who designed the location of the cafe. Look here, this is the cafe menu. And Cody created. Look, Cody created all of these. Wonderful, right? Look here. He put the images, text, and clickable links for you to click on. He prepared the menu and designed the whole website. It's amazing, right? You can create things like this. Let's check here. Well, look here we have him saying, what? Cody made that store's location? This is amazing. Wonderful. If I can make my own site too. And Cody says it's great to have something you'd like to make. When you learn to code, you can make things like this. Chat app. Every one of us, dear students, use chatting apps. What about creating chatting apps like this? Check. You can write here, hey, and send. And another one answers you, hello, Cody. And this is chat here. You can create an app like this. Awesome, right? And Ricky is blowing his head, really. He had his head blown. So he says, well, what? A chat app? I use one every day. I can't believe we can make something like this. The programming is amazing. And Cody says, are you starting to feel a little interested? I will teach you, and we'll learn to code together and make many things. Yes, I would, Cody. I look forward to learning to code with you. So, dear students, all the chats yet I presented to you, it's an introduction for you to make coding easy, to teach you about coding and how can we or what are the things that we can create by programming. We can create websites, games, apps, and many things. So here we have check the key points for you. Check out what you've learned in this lesson. Check the items below and hit the understood button. So programming allows you to create games, websites, apps, and more. Is it correct? Of course. So if you are entering or logging into the Qureo platform for the first time, you're gonna check right and click here, it's done. And of course, you are gonna continue to the next lesson. Well, this is Qureo platform and how to start. Of course, dear student, after we finish your book, okay, here is your book. So after we finish, inshallah, your book, we will continue with the Qureo platform to show you step by step how to code. So we will continue with the book and teach you everything about the information inside it. And after that, we will move to Qureo platform to show you everything, every little step in it, and teach you how to use programming or how to code. All best wishes. See you, inshallah, next session, and wait for us. Thank you and goodbye.